What's up? In today's video I'm gonna show you how you can improve your walls from plain old bricks stacked on top of each other to these detailed and technical walls. Let's get to it. So when having a regular brick built wall from one color, the easiest thing here to upgrade is incorporating some masonry bricks. To a white wall, I like to add in different colored pieces, so in this case dark tan or medium nougat, which make it look like white paint has fallen off the wall, revealing the bricks underneath. And that change alone makes them look much nicer in my opinion. So unless you're making some clean and futuristic walls, there's really no need to deprive them of any detail. And even if you're making a futuristic and modern wall, there is still a better way to do it than with just bricks, which I'll show you right now. So using these 2x4 tiles, I've managed to make a kind of panels which are attached to snot pieces, and by offsetting them with brackets by half a plate, I created small gaps, and you can just fill them with black bricks and it gives off this really nice modern look. But going back to our original simple wall, another way to upgrade it is by literally making it out of only plates and tiles, no bricks, and you'd be amazed how much more texture you can achieve through just that. So the next step after using plates and tiles for your walls is including some variation of those pieces, like rounded 1x1s, ingots, headlight bricks, and cheese slopes. So starting with the headlight brick, when placing it on its back, the indent makes the thickness of the piece exactly 2 plates tall, but it also leaves a stud visible on its side. Then, stacking 2 cheese slopes on top of each other gives this angled texture, or a crack in the wall if you will, and you can stack bigger slope pieces, like these grills, to achieve a similar effect. But remember that in these cases they are 2.5 plates tall, so you'll have to use a bracket or a tile placed sideways so that you can again stack plates on top of it without any gaps. So here we have these techniques in use with uncovered bricks underneath the paint, which are indented by half a plate to the inside, and in order to achieve that, as you can imagine, the back looks exactly as you think it looks, but that doesn't really matter. So that's another example of these techniques in, this time, a stone wall. As you can see, some of the tiles I used like so, where they can be adjusted as to how much they'll be sticking out of the wall itself. And it's only possible with these 2x1 tiles because they have no anti-studs on the bottom. On the other side, I used a 4x6 plate on which I added random pieces that resemble rocks. Another small addition is a brick, which is angled in a strange way, and it's because of mixel joints, which come by rather unappreciated, but have many uses. A small tip I can add here is when making a wooden door, make it out of sideways plates and tiles, which gives a nice wooden planks texture. Now, a crucial part of making walls is texturing. So, for example, when my wall would be dark tan, I can add some medium nougat or even dark orange into the mix, or I can go the other way and add some olive green, which actually on this wall is almost invisible, but still a very nice touch. The point is not to have a striking wall with red, green and yellow colors all in one, but rather you have to work out a simple gradient. So another example would be a white wall which has some dark tan dirt, and between that is regular tan, or even light nougat. So that would be an example wall from my medieval mock. You can see the light nougat, tan and dark tan all around. However, dark tan, for example, never touches white because it would be a bit too much of a contrast, so there's always tan in between. Also, while we talk about a medieval house, man, this architecture is so time consuming in Lego. The angled timbers, wooden timbers that you see here, make it so complicated because you have to use then cheese slopes, half plate offsets, even neck brackets, which are thinner than a regular bracket to fill in the gaps. It's absolutely crazy. and same thing here on the other side. Then more color gradients scattered around. Another crucial part that I almost forgot to cover is foliage on the walls. It always adds great detail and variety to your wall, so you should include it as frequently as possible. And that's pretty much it for my guide. If you have followed through, I'm sure your walls will improve a lot. And yeah, tell me guys, what do you think about this tutorial guide format? And yeah, I'll be seeing you next time.